All right. Hello. Good afternoon, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. This is Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines. Let's talk about weddings. My name is TJ Yuson. I'm the founder of Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines. We are excited actually with you guys. This afternoon, maraming salamat. Of course, we inviting you to please join us for this amazing afternoon because we have a special guest. This is the first time actually talking with them and launching their um, organizations with us. So before that, we would like, of course, to thank our following exhibitors: Accounting Portal Philippines, MedResults Medical Services, Philippine Agri Expo, Pa-Home Service, Philippine Travel Expo, Philippine Virtual Expo, Mobile Palengke, Online Pasalubong, Philippine Hotels Directory, the Real Estate Directory, Philippine Workshops, and Philippine Malls Directory. Again, we're inviting you to join with us. Please comment your questions later on, no? And of course, magkakameron tayo ng Q&A. So, hindi ko napapatagalin, guys. We would like to introduce, of course, our guest for this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome the Behind the Mic Philippines. Of course, to start with, I would like to introduce them one by one. All right, a former ANC Bantay Bata writer and reporter and a graduate of a Bachelor of Arts in Broadcast Journalism. A beauty queen host, seen over its Showtime Reyna ng Tahanan, Imagine, and the country's representative in the recent Mrs. Asia Pacific pageant, held in Singapore where they finished as top 12 finalist. The current WSAP collaboration PRO, and also an NCR member, a proud military wife, a TESDA event management trainer, and an advocate of social civic causes, known as sophisticated host and owner of events by Mrs. Vo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome Miss Ivy Diana Manson Bo.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Ivy.
Hi, DJ.
Hello. Next, from another guest, no, from behind the mic Philippines. Spotting a cheerful character, Donna De Jesus is an experienced master of ceremonies and a voice talent. She has been hosting since 2009. Oh my God. For all kinds of social events. She is a proud alumna of PUP or Polytechnic University of the Philippines, majored in broadcast communication. She has been trained by the Toastmaster in public speaking, making her confident and comfortable in speaking to a large audience with fluency in English or Filipino language. Let's all welcome Miss Donna De Jesus. Hi, Donna. Hello.
Ayan.
Kinakabahan yata. Or, hello, Donna. How are you? Nakamute ka ba? Anyway, let's proceed. Of course, diba? Our one of the guests from Behind the Mic Philippines, a former guest relation officer of Dusit Tani Manila, former John Robert Powers personality development coach, former SME and team leader for VXI Holdings, currently working full-time as operations manager for Canada Healthcare System, and a college professor at I hope correcto, no, Liceo de Pulilan Colleges, and for marketing, oral communication, advertising, and gender awareness and development, an event coordinator and host, and also the founding father of Behind the Mic Philippines. Let's all welcome Mr. Mark Kevin Yambao. Tama? Hi, Kevin.
Clevin, Clevin lang. Hi, TJ.
Hello. Kamusta kayong lahat?
Maulan.
Um,
Maulan na hapon.
Yeah, of course, that's why nga medyo mukhang naglalag tayo, no? Because alam mo
Correct.
naman sa Pilipinas, pag umuulan, affected talaga ang,
True.
'di ba, ang internet. Ayan. Siyempre, no, na-excite actually. I'm pretty sure maraming nanonood right now because nandito ang isang organization, no? Nandito ang nagsama-sama ang mga wedding host, 'di ba? Nako, maiingay 'to. Magulo 'to, sigurado. Okay? So before of course natin no mag Q&A tayo, let's proceed muna. Okay? The background of the Behind the Mic Philippines and its representative, of course, the introduction of the original members. Let's call in Mr. Kelvin Yambao. Please introduce us.
Well, hindi ko nagaging formal yung pagpapakilala kay Behind the Mic Philippines. I will make it as casual as possible. So si Behind the Mic Philippines kasi it all started with a small batch of people. Actually, our main goal naman talaga is hindi maging official group. That's how we all started. It all started with me having this feeling, TJ, na parang ako lang ba yung nakakaramdam nito? After event, meron akong gustong sabihin, meron akong gustong pagsabihan, pero none of my relatives or friends can actually relate to me, specifically with my rants kapag meron akong gustong ihinga tungkol sa event. And then suddenly, meron nangyari sa akin way back 2016. I don't want to go back to that dark moment, pero that's the pivotal moment of my career as a host. And sabi ko gusto ko nang mag-quit. And then, pinost ko yung story ko ano nangyari and bakit sa tingin ko nakakalungkot yung ganong pangyayari sa mga group. And then, ang daming nag-console sa akin, ang daming kaya mo yan, laban lang, and all that. So, ginanahan ako kasi finally, may mga taong nakakarinig sa akin na same passion and within the industry. So, sabi ko, if a single scenario or story breaks me, for sure may mga kwento pa dyan na hindi ko naririnig. At may mga tao pa dyan willing din makinig na hindi nila na-express yung gratitude nila sa ibang hosts. And that's how Behind the Mic started. Rant lang talaga. Gusto na namin mag-rant sa bawat isa. Gusto lang namin ihinga yung mga sama ng loob namin about events, yung mga gusto namin ma-improve. And then suddenly nakita namin yung importance ng Behind the Mic Philippines. Unknowingly, TJ, naging friend siya para sa amin. Naging hingahan namin siya sa daily life namin. Minsan nga hindi na tungkol sa event yung pinag-uusapan namin, tungkol sa personal life namin. And here we are now, 5 or 7 years after. Yung actually Donna is my kumare. Dumating na kami sa point na ninong na ako ng anak niya. And then madalas na kami magkita. We are no longer colleagues. We are actually friends. So ganun yung goal ni Behind the Mic Philippines, and that's how we all started. It all started with friendship and camaraderie. And ganun pa rin naman kami hanggang ngayon.
Ang galing, no? Of course, definitely everyone naman kailangan talaga 'yon. No? Hindi pa pwedeng wala kang someone, no, na pwede mong hingahan or what. So, it's valid actually yung nararamdaman mo. So, yeah, tama yon. Pero, right now, kasi, so, di ba, hindi niyo pa ba na-consider yung sarili niyo as a group or association?
Actually, formally, na-consider na namin siya. Last month lang, to be honest, TJ. Actually, it's a
Okay.
whirlwind. It's a whirlwind. Nung last meet and greet namin, we've come up with a decision. Why not formalize the group um, as someone that is acknowledged by this country? So definitely we started with Behind the Mic, and then naging Behind the Mic Philippines siya. We started with DTI, with bylaws. We've started with our organogram chart. Nagkaroon na kami ng officers. We've come up with our annual undertakings. So kumbaga inaayos na namin siya isa-isa. Pero if you're going to ask me if solidify na ba talaga si Behind the Mic Philippines, I'd say 30% we're there, but we're going there.
Alright, sige. I believe, no, you want to introduce your members. Tama
Of
ba
course,
ako?
of
So,
course.
sino yung mga member nito? So we have actually copied that on screen.
Sure.
Sige,
Buti na
please.
lang.
Yeah,
Kasi
we
hindi ko
have
na...
Adi, sige. Um, I believe, yeah, i-introduce mo yung mga members, no? Para technically, you're representing your group, but you have actually a
Yeah.
member sa, ano. So, there you go. So,
Ayan.
go,
So,
Kev.
sorry to cut you off, TJ. By the way, hindi ko nababanggitin yung mga tagline nila kasi definitely I want them to be remembered sa kanilang individuality. But these are my kids. These are composed of 17 lovely, talented, and talaga namang masasabi kong may pangalan na rin sa industry ng hosting. So let's start with my newest anak. Actually, magkasunod sila. I have Angelica Pasqua, Sir Anton Marshall, of course, you all know Cecil Luna, of course, Claire Smith, and my co-captain and one of the coach sa aming project behind the Mag Philippines, Project Neo. We have Donna De Jesus. She's with us this afternoon. One of the coach din ni Project Neo, later pag-uusapan natin siya, pero we have Coach A. Marcelo, our of course, Mr. Hernando Jesus, Mr. Jack Punzalan, Sir Harley Capanas. Of course, you all know Miss Ivy Bo. No need for any further introduction. We all know Ivy. And of course, Jero Lorenzo, Johnny Domingo, ito, bagong anak ko lang, bagong ampon ko lang, Miss Kim Salonga, of course, from Bulacan din. And of course, yourself, ang inyong lingkod, Clevin Yambao. And then we have Lovely Palomar and MC De Malenta, and of course, one of the coach ng Project Neo din, Sarsi Kedam.
Ayan. So, technically, right now, we have 17 original members for
That's
Behind
correct.
the Mic Philippines. Ayan. So, at least nakikita nila at na-recognize nila kasi yun ang pinaka-importante.
True.
Alright, thank you, Clevian. Maraming salamat for introducing the original members of the Behind the Mic Philippines. So now, let me call on Miss Ivy Bo for introduction of Neons. Anong meron sa Neons, Ivy? Tell us. Hi, Ivy. Ayan. While
Ayan.
pinapasok ka from backstage, may grand entrance ka.
Ayan. Hi, DJ. Ayun. So, good afternoon, everyone. I guess we need Donna here kasi si Donna is one of the coach of the Neons or yung Project Neons. Kakailanganin natin si Donna to help me with this introduction for all the Neons na kasama natin sa Behind the Mic Philippines. So, I hope you can bring in Donna sa ating screen. Ayan.
Hi.
Ayan. Ayan si Donna to help us with the introduction of our Neons. And of course, ano ba yung Project Neo?
Okay, sure. Thank you so much, Ivy. So, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to you, TJ. Thank you so much for this opportunity na makilala, of course, yung Behind the Mic Philippines and our new project, which is the Project Neo. Project Neo was born out of the want to help aspiring hosts. So, simula nang nilaunch namin yung page namin, there are a lot of people or there are a lot of host asking how to join, and then makikita din namin na yung iba new lang sila sa industry and they wanted some guidance. Ayan. So, ang aim namin is to really help aspiring host, and I remember Ivy mentioned dun sa isa naming mga meetings na ang dami pa palang gustong matuto. So, yon, dun siya na-create, dun siya ipinanganak. And there we go. Here we are. We have Project Neo as our first and newest project. And of course, I'm very proud to introduce the 13 new aspiring hosts that made it to our list. Just to let you know, TJ, dumaan sila sa mga screening. So, hindi sila basta nag-message sa page and then, okay na, sige, join ka na. So, what we did is we screened these people. We wanted to make sure that they just don't want to join, but they are really passionate in hosting. So, there. So, I'll start with host Jai. And then we also have host Jedi. And we also have Amy Balse Praxidio, Von Karasig, Arens Ruby Iglesias, Nika Orozco, Nerissa Angeles, Eli Tablada, Bonnie Limbo Pasaylo, host Jen, RJ Esplana, host Jane Naps, and Menard De Leon. And just to share, these people or these hosts are divided into three coaches. So meron kaming three coaches, and I am one of those coaches. And then we also have Coach Sarcy and Coach A Marcelo to guide these newbies in the industry.
Alright, ayan. So, sige, mamaya marami tayong questions about your project, anong meron dyan. Pero, let's proceed, di ba? Same with the host, no? Kailangan, let's follow the program flow. And after that introducing, thank you, Miss Donna. Isunod na natin
You're
din yung
welcome.
about your organizational chart. I believe you need to present that. Ayan. So, anong meron?
And I think the best person to talk about this is Clev, the one and only captain of Behind the Mic Philippines.
Ayan, present na pala ako. By the way, I would like to take this time. Alam mo, Jay, we have program, pero baka magtampo yung dalawa kong anak. We are currently, we actually have 15 neons. So we forgot Janina Maureen Morata. Hi, Janine, or hi, Mao. And then we also have Athena Bagani. So, sila lang kasi yung mga bagong pumasok. That's why baka hindi sila nasama sa list. But anyway, jumping off to our organogram chart, of course, no need for introduction. Ako yung captain ng Behind the Mic Philippines. And of course, what is a captain without co-captain? So we have Donna De Jesus right about now. Pero actually, hindi ko siya pinili. So this came through a tedious process din naman. Nagbotohan kami. So we have Miss Donna De Jesus as my co-captain. Next in line, of course, Miss Ivy Diana Bo, our treasurer. And then we also have Task Commissioner and Department of Justice Head. Actually, these are all just fun and creative ways on how to name these individuals. Pero I'll give you a brief discussion of what they do. So si Lovely Palomar sa Task Commission, kasi ayaw namin na pa-flood kami. So she's the one given the task to actually disseminate the information through private messages, and then SARSI manages the peace and the tranquility of the event itself. So ayaw naman namin na pag may conflict, kami-kami lang yung nag-resolve. Of course, we have to have someone that can meddle within. And then, of course, we have the posting officers. We have Jero, Angelica, and Hernan. Actually, ginroup ko na sila. So, they're the one as we all know, hindi naman makakatayo yung isang page ng ako lang. So definitely sila yung mag-screen ng posting ng mga fini-feature namin and lahat ng mga events ni Behind the Mic Philippines page. Pero meron din tayong updated pa. Actually, kadalagdag lang kaya I would understand bakit wala sila dyan. They are the Party Planning Committee headed by Jero Lorenzo as well, together with Ms. Cecil Luna and Jack Punsalan. And we also have MC Di Malanta and Joni Domingo. Natandaan ko talaga sila. Ayan. So, collectively, ang role naman nila is just to disseminate and of course, para maayos din naman si Behind the Mic Philippines. Kasi napansin ko nung una, TJ, sabi ko, bakit parang nahihirapan kaming iayos yung mga bagay-bagay, specifically that we're just starting. So sabi ko, sige, baka kailangan din talaga mag-disseminate ng task and there we have our organogram chart.
Yeah, importante yan actually, no? Oo, kailangan talaga magaling mag-delegate ng task. Anyway, sige, mamaya na ako, ipapart ko muna lahat ng questions nyo. Pero nakikita ko na you have official members na, you have organization na delegate nyo na yung mga tasks nyo, and also you have projects na, no? Na for this, ano. So before that, no, before tayo mag-Q&A, I believe, ayan, meron ditong
Ayan.
BPMPH Project Neo. Yeah. Anong meron dyan?
Actually, si Project Neo yung diniscuss ni Miss Ivy and Donna kanina. So Project Neo is short for Neophyte. So the original name behind that, TJ, is actually Fledge. So yun yung gusto ko talagang pangalan. Sabi ko Fledge yung grupo kasi Fledge comes from the word isang nanay na ibon, tinutulungan ni anak niya magkaroon ng pakpak hanggang sa kaya na lumipad. So that's the idea behind Project Fledge dapat. Pero we've come up with a discussion na baka mahirapan, baka parang this is something na jargon sa iba. So we've come up with a shorter and most unique name, which is Neo, short for Neophyte. And Neophyte means baguhan sa industriya. So collectively, we've gathered all our coaches together with Sarsi, A, and Donna. Sila yung coaches natin. They will have mentorship with our neons. So parang i-guide nila yung ating mga host on how to come up with a contract, paano ba mag-book, what to wear, what are the correct program flow, paano ba ang dapat ipasok yung ganitong game, paano ba dapat yung tamang position ng ganitong phrases. Meron din tayong tinatawag na immersion program wherein sa dulo ng kanilang immersion o sa dulo ng kanilang journey, yung coaches nila pupunta sa mismong event nila, and likewise sila mismo mag-immerse din sila with other hosts, makikinig sila, magno-note sila. So this is more of like just a mentorship system, PJ. We've come up with the idea kasi kami lahat nag-start kami sa ano lang sa scrap. Alam mo yung patanong-tanong lang, panood-nood lang, walang formal training. Kagaya ko, wala naman talaga nag-train sa akin na ito yung program, ganito yung gagawin mo. So why not, sabi ko, since ang goal naman ni Behind the Mic Philippines is to help and to mold future hosts, why not hayaan nating magkaroon tayo ng mentorship system na imomold natin sila from at least 10% to 2,000% na alam mo yun, kaya na nilang lumipad. That's how Project Neo is, and that's what Project Neo is.
Yeah, all right. So it's a mentorship program, okay? Sa lahat ng
That's
mga
correct.
aspiring and newbie, no? Na event host sa Pilipinas. All right.
That's correct.
So a brief introductions naman with the teams, no, which is na-discuss na natin 'yon. Tama ba ako?
That's correct. We did.
Alright. So this time, ladies and gentlemen, may lahat naman ng mga questions nyo, sa lahat ng mga nagko-comment dyan, please, it's about time, no, to have a question. Ang first question ko, bakit Behind the Mic Philippines?
Donna, you want to answer that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So behind the mic Philippines, it's literally behind. Who are we behind the mic? So people or yung mga naging clients namin, they just see us as a host or as a master of ceremony. But we still, meron din kaming buhay behind the mic. So most of us are nanay na, some are students, some are rakiterang nanay, ayan. So yun, collaboration ng lahat, all kinds of diverse people na sama-sama sa isang passion, which is hosting. So, kaya siya Behind the Mic Philippines. But I think Clevin can also add some more inputs to it since he is the founder of Behind the Mic Philippines. And nung nag-join ako, actually buo na yung pangalan. It's called na Behind the Mic.
Clevian?
Ayan.
There you
Nandyan
go.
na ako.
Sige.
Alright. So, plain and simple, what Donna discussed with Behind the Mic Philippines is as is. Itatap ko na lang na that's true. Kasi we don't want to be recognized as a group of hosts lang. We want to be recognized as a group of individuals with such talent and such creativity na hindi mo lang sila pwedeng i-box as, there you go, hosts. They are fathers, they're mothers. Donna is, is a TL or team lead. Diba? Aside sa pag-host niya, I am an operations manager. I'm a college professor. Si Ivy, as we all know, is a beauty queen, a full-time mother, and ang daming ginagawa ng anak ko na yan. Napaka-busy sa buhay. Hindi mo na mahahaginap
True.
yan. And we have students, we have graduates, we have masterals, we have a different types of jobs within. So parang kaya Behind the Mic kasi we don't want to be alam mo yun, ayaw namin makakon dun sa idea na hosts lang kami. We are alive, we are more than that. Kaya we are the people behind the Mic Philippines. Ganon.
All right. So aside from that, no, bakit pa kayo nag-establish ng organizations like this? 'Di ba? Kasi parang I'm thinking na we have different organizations na nowadays. Right? Instead of
That's
joining
true.
with them, 'di ba? And you're saying na ang unang explanation mo kanina it's to alam mo yun, hingahan, it's a group na someone na they can understand you, alam mo, it's someone that you can collaborate. So, bakit nagtayo ka pa ng Behind the Mic instead of, anong difference ng Behind the Mic Philippines with other associations?
There really is a difference to me ha. Kasi I believe that life is a learning process. Kami, kumbaga, as a group of people, sabi ko, we have to grow. We cannot just be a group of people that is only active kapag meron lang gustong sabihin, meron lang gustong i-rant, kapag harutan lang. I want this to be formalized in a sense na gusto natin, pag sinabing behind the mic Philippines tayo, we have this name, we have this credential that I'm part of a bigger group, not just any other group that has a name, but as a group that established their name in the industry as well. Gusto ko pag narinig mo, TJ, next time yung behind the mic Philippines, alam mong quality host yan. Alam mong galing siya sa isang grupo ng hindi basta-basta nakakapasok. Although, meron tayong contrary to the popular belief na pag nagbuo ka ng isang association, the main purpose is actually to establish name, to build networks. In fact, sabi ko nga, na-bring up to din sa topic namin the other month, bakit hindi natin tanggapin lahat ng mga gustong pumasok? Kung ang gusto naman natin is networking, bakit hindi natin gawing available siya for everyone? Because I personally believe that we are not just creating an association, but I want to formalize this as a family. Ayoko dumating kami sa point na 150 yung host or member ng Behind the Mic Philippines, but you don't physically know them. You don't know what's their story behind. You don't know what's happening to their day. Hindi mo na alam kung sino sila talaga specifically. So siguro for me, that's why I formalized Behind the Mic Philippines. Number one is para maging well-established kami, para mas meron kaming proud moment pag sinabi namin Behind the Mic Philippines kami. And pangatlo, there you go, para gusto na namin magkaroon kami ng project. So we've come up with Project Neo since day one na nagkaroon kami ng Behind the Mic Philippines. Para may purpose din siya. Hindi lang parang, anong purpose ng group nyo para lang makilala? No. To share some light and to give knowledge din doon sa mga nangangailangan. Just like what we have now. And that's, I think, the sole purpose of why we've come up with, paano ba, putting Behind the Mic Philippines in the pedestal na talagang makikilala siya.
Alright. So, parang you're stating kasi your mission and vision na. Right? Diba? You're saying na anong meron. So, do you think, with the people from behind the mic, alam mo, it's not really easy, ha? I'm telling you, ha? No? As founder of Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines, I'm telling you, it's not really easy. Okay? Hindi talaga basta-basta ang association. Creating a group, it's not really easy. Diba? But I'm so happy doing this as a founder of Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines. Diba? And I'm so thankful also for those people supporting me. Kasi talagang, ngayon lang naka-receive ako ng chat na, Sir TJ, I'm so proud of you, no? Thinking your goals, thinking your accomplishments, diba? Handling with different kinds of wedding suppliers and even clients. Okay? It's not really easy. Medyo, alam mo yun, my care is now with you, Clevin. No? Kasi creating talaga association is not really easy. Diba? Especially if it's a new one, you need to establish sino ba talaga si Behind the Philippines. Diba? Kasi it's a new So, yun. Kaya that's why I'm asking. And of course, now, ano pa ba ang main purpose? Do you have any activity pa ba aside from you mentioning your project? Meron pa ba kayong mga upcoming or nakalatag pa? Maybe someone na listening right now, of course, nasa Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines kayo. We have also lots of members talaga na host, no? Na wanted to be part of your organizations. Can you tell us paano magpa-member? Ano pa yung mga plans and programs na naka-line up?
Well, first of all, kasi si Behind the Mic Philippines, as much as possible, hindi pa kami nag-gather ng mga new members eh. Pero kasi we wanna build, sabi ko nga kay Ivy and kay Donna last time, externally kasi hindi pa ready si Behind the Mic Philippines, and that's just me being honest. I would rather say that instead. I can lie and say we're established, we can do this, ito kami, we're the first one, but we all know that's a lie. And everything that you push and pinapakita sa tao, that's just a facade. The truth is in the pudding. So kung hindi matibay yung foundation, if the members itself is not solely focused dun sa foundation ng grupo, I don't think that this is something that will last a long time. So I think yung projects, nandyan naman yan, TJ, especially with Project Neo. And this is just first batch. Pag nakita natin yung essence ng Project Neo, kapag marami tayong natulungan talaga, after a year, why not make meron tayong Project Neo batch 2? And at the same time, yung mga coaches natin ngayon, pwedeng next time, iba naman, ibang member naman ni Behind the Mic Philippines, who knows, Ivy next time can be one of our coach or main coach sa next batch ng Project Neo. And we also have our 3-day masterclass. It's all in the works. Para sa amin kasi, yung masterclass, ito binibigay namin dun sa mga tao na gusto lang manood for good for 3 days and ayaw talaga maging part ng Project Neo. Because we have to understand, Project Neo is a long commitment. Hindi lang siya parang 3 araw, 4 na araw. This is a mentorship. So sasabihin mo sa amin ano nangyari sa araw mo, ano nangyari sa gig mo, what went well, what could have done better. So itutulungan ka ng coach mo. Pero if you would like to have a small part of Behind the Mic Philippines pero gusto mo 3 araw lang, then the masterclass is for you. So ano ba yung masterclass? As we know, we have 15 OGs, which is original members ng Behind the Mic Philippines. And kanya-kanya, Ivy can discuss fashion, confidence, and corporate world. Lorna can talk about grammar of enunciation and program flow. Others can discuss rates. I can discuss contracts since I have background. I can discuss marketing and advertising. So kumbaga pag nag-join ka dun sa masterclass, hindi lang isang tao yung mamimit mo, but you'll get to meet 15 hosts, different topics. So that's one. We have masterclass, baka Project Neo Part 2. And then, of course, we're trying to launch our social media platforms as well. Actually, in fact, I'm very in awe with WSAP. Na-check ko, you have websites, you have your streamings, and then soon may app na si WSAP. I saw that. So that's siguro aligned then somehow with what we want. Siguro isa lang din naman ang sole purpose yung group namin. We wanna reach that specific point of time, pero baby steps. So siguro for now, we'll come up with our podcasts and streamings muna. After all, we are people behind the Mic Philippines. So pag nag-stream kami, gusto namin hindi, sabi ko nga kay Donna, pag nag-stream kami, gusto namin hindi tungkol sa pag-host ng pag-usapan namin. Tungkol sa buhay, mga nakakatawang nangyari sa event, mga epic fail na nangyari sa event. Kasi after all, we are people behind the Mic Philippines. We are not the host nung moment na yun. Gusto namin malaman ng mga tao na, nangyayari pala talaga sa event yun, no? Nangyayari pala talaga na ad-lib lang pala talaga yun, no? May mga malfunction pala talaga. So, this is all in the woodworks, DJ, but eventually with the help of my members, I know that this will flourish anytime soon. And of course, with the help of such big association giving us platform, kagaya niyan, I personally believe that we are the first group invited in WSAP formally. So, I mean, not really the first group, pero giving this opportunity and platform makes Behind the Mic Philippines known more and established more.
Yeah, of course, hindi din kami madamot for the exposures, no? Regardless, I always say this, nako, ano ba, makipag-collab na lang kayo instead of siraan niyo pa kami. Diba? Diba, pwede naman makipag-collab na lang kayo. Or if you have questions, nako, you can ask me directly instead of creating chismes. Diba? Something like
True.
that. Oo, I'm very loud and ready actually to answer all questions instead of creating, alam mo yon, bad impressions. Kasi magiging honest ako sa inyo, we are very open. Anyone, kahit anong grupo kayo. In fact, nung nag-launch kami, Clevin, no, ng WSAP, I invited all wedding organizations. Yeah, different, we started nung 2018 sa Okada, Manila. So, yun. Okay? That's why I'm asking, it's because number one, kasi talagang aside from the dapat you have core members, no, you have also dapat core values, alam mo yon, tawag nito advocacy, kasi yun ang napaka-importante eh. Doon ka mamahalin ng tao kung anong meron talaga sa associations mo or sa group mo. Okay, yun ang pinaka-importante. Okay? Right now, you're very, very young pa yung organizations. Gano'n nakatagal to, Clevin?
Well, officially, si Behind the Mic Philippines, wala pa siyang isang taon, TJ. But we started the Behind the Mic Philippines behind this all official taggings na kami ay official na. We've started way back 2016. So, naging group talaga siya 2016 with the OG members. The iba, 50% of them nandyan pa. Pero officially, si Behind the Mic Philippines, less than a year pa lang siya.
Oh, 2016 talaga may GC na
Yeah.
kayo.
Yeah.
Nag-create na kayo ng ano.
Kumbaga ano siya TJ eh, kumbaga parang paano ba? Kumbaga parang inuman na natuloy sa isang serious plan. Parang ganun yung nangyari sa amin, TJ eh. Parang nagiinuman kami ngayon, tapos nagkaayaan, nagpunta ng Tagaytay. Ganun yung nangyari sa amin. So, simpleng meet and greet lang, nagkainan lang kami, nagdala si Ivy ng pagkain, may dala akong dynamite na inuwi ko din kasi umorder ng pizza. Nagkakainan lang kami, and then suddenly sabi namin, why not let's come up with a page. Ayan si Ivy, matutulungan niya tayo sa ibang bagay, nandiyan si Donna. So, in a span of less than a month, TJ, nangyari lahat. Nagkaroon kami ng organizational chart, nag-DTI kami overnight, isang gabi lang. Project Neo, in a whip, wala pang 3 days. Sabi ko, kailangan ko kailangan natin ng mapag-share, kailangan natin na ma-develop ng mga tao. Hindi tayo dapat madamot. Kasi at the end of the day, alam ko naman, TJ, that we are creating monsters. Sabi ko nga eh, imagine 15 neons yan na tinetrain mo. In no time, makakabangga mo yan sa comment section. Makikita mo yan, nagko-comment na rin, kalaban mo na rin, supplier na rin. So sabi ko, why are we doing this? Kasi nga, feeling ko si Behind the Mic Philippines, hindi naman siya um, yung tinitingnan ng iba na ang hirap maabot. Gusto namin naaabot kami in a sense na hindi mo dapat kailangan maging member para maging isang Behind the Mic Philippines member. Gusto ko, pwede ka maging Project Neo muna, i-groom ka namin, tapos pag ready ka na, pwede ka nang umalis. So siguro yun lang yung purpose namin as Behind the Mic Philippines. So ganon, naging in a whim lang, tara, let's do this. Ganon siya.
Alright,
Tsaka
sige.
sorry, to piggyback on that real quick, no? Sa mga voiceovers kasi namin, kasi we do have voiceovers when we are being introduced as a host. So, laging may part dun kasi na from Behind the Mic Philippines. So, yung mga co-suppliers namin, ano yan, behind the mic yan, magaling to. And then, syempre yung ibang suppliers, saan yung behind the mic? And then they will, try to search it on Facebook and we're not visible publicly. So, parang kami-kami lang yung kami-kami pa lang yung nakakaalam behind the mic. So, we also planned na maging visible na tayo kasi people are talking about us already. So, kapag may mga times na may nag-i-inquire sa amin and we're not available on the date na preferred nila, magpapasagig kami sa isa't isa. And then, pag sinabi nila na this host is also from Behind the Mic Philippines, magiging at ease na si client kasi ilang beses na siyang nakapanood ng host from Behind the Mic Philippines. So kaya ginawa rin namin siyang visible to the public para they know that, hey, we exist. Ganon.
Alright, so na-mention nyo kasi about your project, no? Being a Neo, what's the requirements? Paano ba mag-apply or paano makapasok? I believe someone is checking right now, no? Or syempre wondering kung anong meron. Sige, paano kaya makapasok doon sa project Neo?
Donna. I'll give the floor to Donna.
Sa Project Neo, para makapasok ka, dapat ang years of experience mo is 1 to 2 years or less than 2 years of experience. And then, yung second requirement namin is commitment talaga. Kasi as mentioned by Clev, this is not just a 1 to 3 days mentorship. So, it's a month-long mentorship until we know that you are ready to fly as your own. Also, third, bukod sa time, of course, third, we do have screening process. Yan ay si Clev ang nag-screen sa kanila. Merong series of interviews, and we all know sa interviews, dun mo palang makikita mo na kung committed ba to, or she gusto niya lang, overwhelmed lang siya ngayon kasi nakikita niya yung mga postings. So, that's it. Anything you'd like to add, Clev?
Well, since TJ is talking about requirements, nasabi naman ni Donna. So less than 2 years of experience, less than 30 gigs or 50 gigs. The reason behind hindi kami tumatanggap ng mas marami pa doon, kasi feeling naman namin, kung nakaka 150 gig ka na, parang wala naman kami i-input na sa'yo. Feeling ko naman sanay ka na, alam mo na yung mga ins and outs. So si Project Neo talaga parang baby yung mga kinukuha natin. Yung mga talagang gustong magsimula, hindi pa alam yung tamang gawin, saan ba dapat ipasok to, ano ba dapat yung part na to. So yun si Project Neo. And if you're watching right now and if you're interested, as we speak now, hindi pa siya open, pero why not inquire and malay mo mag-Project Neo part o batch 2 tayo, at least nasa frontline ka na. So the requirements are, you should have at least 2 years or less than experience at wala pang 50 plus na gigs. And of course, as much as possible, taga Luzon. Kung di ka man taga Luzon, wala naman ding problema. Yun nga lang kasi medyo sabik magkita kita lagi yung mga members. Meet and greet every now and then. Tatlong beses lang umulan, naiinip na kaming di magkita-kita ulit. So kung taga Mindanao ka or taga Visayas ka, syempre hindi ka talaga possible makapunta every time. So as much as possible kung taga Luzon ka, that's a plus. Pero kung hindi rin naman, wala namang din problema. And number one, nabanggit ni Donna is yung commitment. Tatap ko lang mabilis lang, TJ, kailangan talaga may commitment ka kasi makulit kami. Aalamin namin yung nangyari sa gig mo, what went well, what could have done better, um, ano yung nangyaring di maganda, kwento mo sa akin, aayusin natin. So hindi pwedeng, ay sorry po, wait lang, hindi ko po kayang pagfokusan to ngayon, next week na tayo mag-usap. So kailangan talaga committed ka na maging part. Ganun talaga siya. Parang kumuha ng personal trainer mo sa hosting industry. Ganun.
And also to add real quick, no, Project Neo is for free. Wala kaming hinihinging registration fee.
Ayan.
So that's the reason why we also want people who want to join us na committed siya sa time kasi hindi kami binabayaran dito to mentor you. It's just out of passion.
Ay, gusto ko yun. I'm about to ask actually, about the project niyo. But you mentioned it's free. Ayan, baka dumugin kayo dahil na-mention yung libre. 'Di ba? Pero ang pinaka-requirements, number one, commitment. 'Di ba? Yun yung bayad nyo actually. So to enter this project niyo, you need talaga number one, commitment. And kailangan naman natin lahat yun. Pare-parehas tayo. So napaka-importante na. Yeah, seeing you guys, I'm so happy launching you online or seeing you actually around, maraming salamat. I'm looking forward actually ako to work with you more and to find you ano pa yung mga strategies, ano pa yung mga activities nyo, pero ang napapansin ko is more on talagang masyadong family yung atake, masyadong tao, alam mo yon, masyadong normal na hindi kailangan ng maging social or hindi kailangan mag-pretend ng someone. Ay yun yung na-feel ko with your organizations. I'm very very challenging actually kasi to be honest with you, working with a different host, it's another thing. Mahirap kasi talagang iba-iba din ang character, 'di ba? Iba-iba din ang
True.
personality. So, yun. So good luck, looking forward. Nako, talagang ako, ano ba ang pwede ko pang sabihin sa inyo, more than good luck. Diba? Gusto kong sabihin. Yeah, kasi magiging honest ako, it's not really easy. Alam ko,
Totoo
ang
na.
dami nyo pang birth pains niyan. Madami talaga kayong pagdadaanan. Even WUSAP din naman. Imagine mo, we started in 2018, 2019, 2020, nag-lockdown, diba? Hanggang 2020. So, it's not really easy. So,
Totoo.
pero I could say also, ang door ni WSAP is welcome to everyone. Hindi namin ipagdadamot ang pinto namin or opportunity with other, like right now, yeah, some of you as members, but we never require you to join with us, As long as you have your own platform, you have your own goals, advocacy, let's do it together. So wala tayong problema dyan. Maybe we can create a charity event, diba, with you
True.
guys. Diba? The WSAP and the Behind the Mic Philippines will create tree planting or what, kung ano yung advocacy na ginagawa ni WSAP. And same with you, we can support you, andyan naman, I believe, may mga members kasi kayo from WSAP. That's number one.
That's
Talagang re-read nyo lahat din kung anong meron na ginagawa. Updated nga kayo, just ko magkaka-up na kami. Yes, very excited ako actually na may ilabas yung app namin kasi madaming kwento. It's another kwento. Talagang malulula kayo dahil I could say talagang ito ang titigil ng mundo. Ito ang bibiyak ng mga dapat mabiyak. Na-excite ako, to be honest with you. Kasi talagang crazy masyado. Nakikita nyo naman, crazy naman talaga ang WSAP, Crazy talaga sa mga bagay-bagay na ginagawa namin. Again, we are here, Clevian, Donna, and Ivy, we're here to support you guys. God bless you. We are so excited na marami pang tayong project na makapag-work together. Alright, so before that, baka you have any announcement or you want to promote your FB page, please?
Ayun pala, Ivy, take the floor muna. Any last words or parting words sa mga gusto or nakaka-interest sa Behind the Mic Philippines? Any other last words para sa kanila?
Well, before saying goodbye, we would like to thank, of course, Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines and PJ Yuson for allowing us to really tell the world that Behind the Mic is existing. So we are here. We have the ano nga eh, yung we call ourselves premier host eh, di ba? Yung mga ano, yun yung bragging namin, bragging statement namin. But as we say it naman always na we are always welcome to newbies who want to learn, to really want to explore the world of hosting and events industry. So, ang purpose naman kasi ng Behind the Mic, ako, like for myself, ako naman talaga, alam mo yan, TJ, dahil we've been friends, ang tagal na nating magkaibigan. So, ang goal talaga natin is to really help people explore sa business na ito, sa industry na to. Kasi after the pandemic, we have been stuck in our homes and now we are recovering from the pandemic. So, as much as possible, we want to really reach out to people na mas gusto pang maging successful sa industriyang to. So, ito naman yung goal ko. That's why I extended yung invites mo to Behind the Mic, to my Behind the Mic Philippines family, that we want to really tell the world that hello, nandito na po si Behind the Mic Philippines. Not just to have yung mga exclusive na mga hosts, but we have projects like this, yung Project Neo, to help other hosts then to explore and learn more about hosting. So that's naman the purpose. So yun nga, thank you very much for the opportunity, and I hope we would be able to really work together as a team, since 'di ba, Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines, and we are all wedding suppliers. The hosts from Behind the Mic Philippines are all wedding suppliers. So we are looking forward for a very fruitful partnership with you, the Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines. And yung message ko to all the aspiring hosts or who would want to be part of our family, maybe later, but currently kasi we are really honing yung mga people na nandito na sa family, but we are really looking forward na makasama namin mas marami pa kaming ma-touch yung mga buhay ng ibang tao na yon. So
True.
si Clev and si Donna will just follow our official Facebook page para dun sa mga future announcements namin, 'di ba? Kasi
True.
currently yun nga, sinabi naman ni Clev na currently meron tayong project niyo. Malay nyo, may part 2 pa yon. So watch out kayo, guys.
Thank you. Ayan, top na lang din nung kay Ivy, just a very quick one. Once again, sa mga hindi po makakapasok recently na, ano bang purpose, hindi pala kayo tumatanggap ng bagong member. Kasi the least that we want is i-join namin kayong lahat, and you'll find yourself in the dark corner na hindi ka na lang makarelate kasi sobrang daming sasalita. So, we want our members to be honed and treated fairly, na maramdaman meron kayo sa pang family. So we don't want to join you guys yet hanggat hindi pa kami ready. And actually, DJ, I'm gonna be honest and transparent. We've received the invitation month before na nag-launch din si WSAP. Pero sabi ko kasi physically, I don't think that Behind the Mic Philippines is ready for that exterior exposure yet. So sabi ko, that's actually the difference of Behind the Mic Philippines towards other group. Yung ibang group kasi, I don't wanna, throw someone under the bus. I'm just hypothetically saying this na yung iba kasi ang goal nila is kailangan makilala tayo, kailangan known tayo, kailangan star tayo una. Sa amin kasi parang sabi ko nga, we're trying to build the foundation from within. Pag kasi yung member mo gusto yung ginagawa mo lahat, compact tayo, magpo-flourish naman yan. The woodworks, the seminars are just there waiting to happen kapag willing naman lahat. So yun nga, just to cap things up, thank you TJ and of course WSAP for giving us the platform and giving this afternoon na mabigyan din natin ng information yung mga nanonood. And of course, follow our official page. Nagsanlibo na kami. First 1,000
Yes.
followers namin. Follow the Facebook page Behind the Mic Philippines. And of course, our 3-day masterclass, our Behind the Mic Philippines Project Neo Part 2, our, of course, affiliation with WSAP and our future collaboration. And also, magkaka-podcast kami ng streaming services or streaming platform. I hope WSAP will be there to support us, and of course, you guys that are watching. And finally, last words talaga, promise, si Donna. Go, Donna.
Ayan. So, thank you so much, Clem. So, for those that like to join Project Neo, abang lang kayo. So, kasi sobrang daming increase na nakukuha namin sa page. And I would just like to reiterate as well na um, when you graduate in Project Neo, it's a make or break. It's not ano eh, parang a path or hindi siya sure slot to become a Behind the Mic Philippines official group. So it's a make or break. So para siyang, dadaan ka
Survivor
talaga sa
Philippines, gano'n.
correct, ganon. So kailangan handa rin ng puso mo for rejection, but when you got rejected, it doesn't mean na hindi ka magaling. It's just that meron pa kaming hinahanap or meron or kailangan mo pang i-improve yung sarili mo to become official BTMPH. And also, we wanted to be realistic. The reason din kung bakit hindi namin siya ino-open sa lahat is mahirap maghawak ng sobrang daming tao. Kagaya ng sinabi ni Clev na alam mo yon na pwede kung tutuusin lahat ng mag-inquire pwede namin i-join na lang na i-join sana sa GC, but we wanted to make sure na itong mga taong ito ay as passionate as us, yung active sila, hindi lang kapag may ganap and everything, pero active sila sa lahat ng bagay. So there, and I'm very proud to become a member and bonus pa na co-captain ng Behind the Mic Philippines. And I would like to thank you personally as well, TJ, for having us here. It's such an honor to be,
Jay.
to be here talking to in front of a lot of audience virtually. So I really hope to work with you soon.
Ayan. So ako naman magpo-promote para sa inyo. Ayan, if you're looking for a host, no, you can visit the Behind the Mic Philippines. Ayan, if you're looking for a host, so you can check also their profile. Ayan. You can visit the Behind the Mic Philippines social media, which is the Facebook, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Alright. So, wag muna kayong aalis. Magko-commercial break lang tayo. Hihinga lang tayo for a while at marami pa kayo actually malalaman with this topic or with this guesting, no? So, please watch. All right. So, ayan. Of course, before tayo mag-end, i-acknowledge naman natin yung mga nag-comment sa social media. Proud na maging part ng Project Neo, sabi ni Janina Maureen Morata. And also, sabi ni host Jedi, your phone remarkable MC, perfect with heart emoticon. All right. Maria Madrid, congratulations behind the mic. Ayan. So, ang daming nang nagko-congratulate sa inyo, 'di ba? Habang wag daw muna silang pumasok. O, abangan nyo kasi excited. Alam mo 'yon? No, that's what I like it actually with you guys. Alam mo yun, you're so honest and you want it actually to be perfect. You want it seamless talaga, 'di ba? Yung mga gagawin yung project. And I like it. So, now, of course, to give as a gestures of gratitude to our participation, you will receive an e-certificate. Ayan, of course. This certificate is proudly presented to Behind the Mic Philippines for imparting a valuable knowledge during Let's Talk About Weddings as invited organization on July 20, 2022. Again, of course, maraming salamat Behind the Mic Philippines with Ivy, Clev, and Donna. Yan, looking forward to work with you, more collaborations with you guys, and let's help each other, you know? Kasi yun naman ang pinaka-importante with organizations, di ba? So, before that, guys, we would like again to acknowledge our sponsors: Accounting Portal Philippines, MedResults Medical Services, Philippine Agri Expo, a Home Service, Philippine Travel Expo, Philippine Virtual Expo, Mobile Palengke, Online Pasalubong, Philippine Hotels Directory, the Real Estate Directory, Philippine Workshops, and Philippine Malls Directory. Maraming salamat, of course, to support and our upcoming events. Ayan, we have Bacolod Wedding Expo tomorrow. Mamaya na, madaling araw ang flight ko papuntang Bacolod. Ayan, bangan nyo kami dyan sa Sita Mall, Bacolod, Mandalagan. Nandyan po ako ng Friday to Sunday. Maraming salamat sa mga tiga Bacolod. Kita-kita tayo dyan. After Bacolod, we have Tarlac Wedding Expo. We have City Mall Tarlac. Ayan, on July 29 to 30. Okay? This weekend, actually. Next weekend. So, Cebu Wedding Expo sa City Mall Bacalso, September 9 to 11. Bulacan Wedding Expo with City Mall Bukawe, September 23 to 25. Pampanga Wedding Expo with City Mall Arayat. Maraming salamat kay City Mall. Of course, Zamboanga Wedding Expo. Ayan. At maraming pang iba, no? Lucena, SM City Lucena, nandyan kami on October 14 to 15. Excited ako. It's so hard to gusto ko, wish na masabi ko lahat, even kasi ikutin namin ang buong SM. Yun na lang muna, ha? Wala munang date, okay? Para hindi kayo masyadong malula. Pero we're so happy, we're so blessed, partnering with different malls. Abangan nyo, iikot din kami sa Walter Mart Mall. Okay? So that's our latest project. Aside from Wedding Expo, I would like to present to you the Wedding Suppliers Hub. Ngayon, we're starting na buuin ulit. Before pandemic, actually, yun yung inano namin eh. Nagsara yung Wedding Suppliers Hub. It's a co-working office, no? Na lahat ng mga wedding suppliers na walang office, it's about time para mas lalong, alam mo yon, kasi pag sabi nga nila, pag walang office, isa yun sa mga nagiging problem ng mga wedding suppliers, hindi agad legit. So ngayon, meron na kayong bahay, meron na kayong place, okay? Expect nyo, all big cities magkakameron ng WSUP Wedding Suppliers Hub. So we're starting na actually, checking the areas. Next, we have WSUP Customer Care Hotline. We want actually to entertain all concerns, no, member or non-member. Ang main goal is to protect the wedding industry. So we are open to accept and mediate. Hindi na umabot sa malaking husgado or pumunta pa sa DTI yung mga complaints. With us pa lang, dito pa lang, I know, stressful to, pero we need this. We need someone na tayo pa lang as wedding suppliers, we can support each other. So we launched the WSUP Customer Care Hotline. Soon, we have WSUP mobile app. Of course, the WSUP rewards card for all members and to all, couples, no? Siyempre, kailangan natin yan. Abangan nyo, exciting yan kasi talagang ang daming big brands joining with WSUP. Okay? Huwag ko munang i-announce lahat. Sabi ko nga, baka ma-overwhelm kayo. The WSUP Masterclass, maybe we can partner with the people from behind the mic kasi we're creating also masterclass from different, actually, it's not really for hosts, for styling, lahat. Kasi, yun, we want also to create, alam mo yun, to help wedding suppliers, especially newbie, same with your advocacy, na to support talaga yung mga, para, alam mo yun, matulungan talaga sila. So, now, ladies and gentlemen, again, maraming salamat. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you, Donna and also Cleb. Maraming salamat. If you wish to join with us, just message our page, visit our website, and also abangan nyo ang mobile app. Again, my name is TJ Yuson. I'm the founder of Wedding Suppliers Association of the Philippines. Maraming salamat together with the Behind the Mic Philippines. Again, thank you so much. God bless everyone and good luck.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.